What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today we are going to be reviewing this Finn figure that's in front of you, FN-2187, and that is a number that has a lot of recognition in Star Wars. 2187, that's the number of, I believe, Leia's cell in the first Star Wars, and they, try to reference it. They've tried to reference it ever since. So, shout outs to Lucas and making something so iconic and memorable. Yeah, this is Finn in his Stormtrooper outfit. As you can see, he has a helmet. It is not an alternate head, it is a helmet from when the dying Stormtrooper touched his face. And he comes with a typical blaster that the Stormtroopers in episodes 4 through 7, or excuse me, 4 through 6 couldn't hit anybody with. And then he has this combined accessory, which he can use by himself, but if you combine them with Captain Rex and Unkar Plutt, you can make this thing. I do have the Unkar Plutt and I have his accessory. I do not have Captain Rex or his accessory. One day I would like to get him. I would like to get more of the animated characters in general. I'm going to read Finn's bio real quick. It says, Finn, FN-2187. After his first taste of combat during a brutal First Order night assault on a Jakku village, Stormtrooper FN-2187 defects from Kylo Ren's forces, becoming a fugitive. And, yeah, this is the first appearance of Finn outside of the trailer. This is how he showed up in the film. And I think it's cool. Like, he's just a Stormtrooper, but it's got Finn's head and it's got a helmet. So that's cool. This is obviously made by Hasbro, and it's owned by Disney. Well, it's licensed from Disney, and it was made in 2015. So I'm going to go ahead and bust them open. I should be able to get them open no problem. And I had a little bit of trouble, and usually I don't. Usually the plastic stays attached to the card. But it is what it is. Get all the accessories out of there. Get this off screen so hopefully it won't blur as much. And here we go. There's Finn. I noticed there right off. I noticed when he was in there that he had some sort of. Oh no, it's not paint defect. It's just with some dust. That's cool. That's what happens when you wear white, I guess, even in space. I mean, he does have some paint issues right there. Not a big deal. And he's got a few paint defects throughout, but it's cool. He comes with 3 accessories altogether. His helmet, which also has some marks on it, and it fits smoothly on his head. If you just wanted him to be cannon fodder in the background somewhere, he's just a marked one. You obviously know it's supposed to be Finn, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna take his helmet off so you can see John Boyega's face. And this is the second Finn I have. I want to say the head sculpt is exactly the same. I could be wrong, but we'll get to that eventually. Here is his blaster. It was in his right hand. Fits kind of loosely. Not as snug as I would prefer. But it doesn't fall. It's not falling out or anything. Let's see if it fits on his left hand. Equally as well. Actually, maybe, I don't know, it just hit his leg, but it's good. He doesn't have a holster or anything, so he can't store it on his being, but that's cool. And then we have this accessory, which is going to go like this. Does not want to go in his head. There we go. And I don't feel like searching for the Unkar Plutt piece, but either way, I don't have that Captain Rex piece, so it would be incomplete. But that's pretty cool. I like the coloring on this. I like it's gold and in gray. So yeah, it's pretty stark contrast to this Finn. He doesn't have a peg hole or anything on his back, so he can't use some accessories. But he does have peg holes on his feet, and they look to be standard, so he shouldn't have too many trouble using an Entertainment Earth base. Let's go over the details a little bit. There's like a little more paint on this ribbing of his neck. There's white spots where it shouldn't be. His glove is black. Excuse me. His gloves have black when they should be white. So this is one of the least expensive figures. The His nose also has a little black spot on it. So let's check out his articulation. His head rotates 360 degrees. Goes up that much, goes down that much. So basic. Arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, no matter which direction you do it. Legs go up that much. It's a focus. Legs go up that much. So he can recline and go forward, means rather back that much. Not a lot of articulation here. This fin's not bad. I do not dislike this fin. I'm going to compare him, put his helmet on, I'm going to compare him to my first order snowtrooper. I want to say snowtrooper. I could be wrong about that, but I'm going to put them next to each other, facing each other. Finn is slightly shorter, and let's get his actual height. I know there's no uniformity with these videos. Like sometimes, one day I'm just going to do the height first as soon as they come out of the package. He is looking like 3.5 inches, so he's shorter than the snowtrooper. I think the snowtrooper came with that same blaster, but yeah, they're wearing white. I'm going to compare him to himself. Just Finn on Jakku wearing Poe's jacket. Finn is, they're about the same. But I'm going to take this helmet off. Actually, the Jakku Finn is taller. So this Stormtrooper's the younger brother. Let's compare the head. And it is the exact same head sculpt. You can see there's some painting issues with the Jakku Finn's head, or hair, but they're the exact same sculpt. So that's cool. Obviously, I wouldn't make Finn a Stormtrooper again, so it's not, unless he had to, just blend in, but, like Han and Luke on the Death Star, but I don't see it's necessary. More than likely, I'm just going to use this guy as a Stormtrooper. Black Stormtrooper whose helmet can get knocked up. He just so happens to look like Finn. And Finn's going to be Finn. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your homies where they can find B.O.B. That's me. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.